This is what you wanted, chat, right? This is what you wanted. Our engine runs on mistakes here. Uh-oh. No! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to actually hurt somebody. Where's she going now? You know? Oh, you moonwalk. You're fast and slippery. I shouldn't say things like that. No, chat, don't, chat. Chat, we talked about this. You're not supposed to give me away so fast. Like, you gotta, like, lead in with, like, oh, she's a great person. Like, she, like, gives to charity and occasionally commits crimes. Like, you gotta, like, soften the blow. My bloodlust cannot be satisfied. What? You know what? I'm on a murder spree. Come on. Kill that man. Step on his head so it looks like an accident. Look, it's better to go to jail than to die at my hands, I would think, right? I was trying to be all cozy and like comfy for this stream today, but yet I default back to my old ways. Fuck the Aristocats. He broke his legs. I broke his legs. But truly, honestly, don't eat the Pokemon. I'm gonna be the very best. Like no one ever was. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I'm a cool kid. Right? I mean, look at me. Do I look like a cowboy person? Pew pew, shoot my guns. Howdy. Howdy, partner. Chat, tell me I'm cool. I'm bald. My dad's a scientist. He kills people. Alpaca chainsaw. I'll skin your ass raw. And if my day keeps going this way, I just might break your fucking face tonight. I don't think this is good, is it? For the sake of this drawing, I need to know your credit card numbers and the that little 3-digit code. And the expiration date too. Just for the purposes of this drawing though. It's important. You hear how sticky it is? I'm so excited for race. Say you love me or I'll kill you. It got a little weird. I need to speak with your manager. These are not the droids you're looking for. I gotta give him a little razzle dazzle. That's what I give. Let me prepare myself mentally and emotionally and physically. Oh, Dark Souls time, how I hate this game. Oh, you came out of nowhere, I didn't expect to see you here, sir. Oh, Dark Souls time, it's the time of year we hate. I'm rolling around on the ground sometimes because that's the only thing I know how to do. It's a terrible time. This man has got some shield. He's got another friend, and everything is great. My girl wants to bury bodies all the time, bury all the bodies all the time. Doesn't fit quite as well. Bananas and pajamas, they slowly poison you. Now don't go wasting my precious time. Uh-oh. Do you ever just feel like sometimes you just need like a really good think and you just feel like climbing down in like an old abandoned well somewhere where like no one knows you're there and just sitting in like the darkness for like day and night with not really much food and like a very small supply of water just so you can like, you know, really think about things.
In an old abandoned well.
Yeah, you know. It was sincere. It was. I am gonna legitimately miss Clarence after I stab him and let all the air empty out of him and commend his soul into whatever balloon hell exists. Because you know Clarence isn't getting into balloon heaven. Not with the life he's led. No. It's straight to balloon hell for Clarence. Forget this haiku. It's not about that one time with all of the blood dripping from my hands, feeling their body grow cold. It's not about that. Hope it was fun with the haikus. Oh, hey! So there's a guy. Wendigo, see ya! What the heck, guys? What the heck was that about? It's fair. Thank you, Crookhead. Let's show his body though. It's enough. It's enough. I started my rice. In case anyone was worried. Started my rice. What did you guys all do during the break? Didn't run words on stream, did you? Sorry, it's mean. Oh, man. Friends on stream, as if. Enough.
Come back later, Corporal. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
A little bit creepy since that's not the same thing that's being said here in text form, but this happened a couple times on this, and so far it hasn't really significantly changed the story plot or anything, but it is kind of interesting. So in this reality, he said, you can come back and look into this face anytime you want. Humor yourself with my harlequin features. Ask me your little questions. Freshen your memory. Create associations. Remind yourself of your mortality. Memento mori. Kopopolopo. The past 14 times I've uttered sorry, that's mean. It was mean 12 times and I was sorry 0 times. That's not true. You don't know me. Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Great.
This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration?
Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Something I probably know. His face and hands are pink, thighs too.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
Relax your eyes.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
What's lividity? Don't know. I don't know. I need to remove that gift app link because I don't think it works anymore. I would not be mad. I would not be mad. Oh. Lividity is just the blood pooling. Just another term for that. I did. Well, I thought it would be like a more specific term. I thought it was like something very specific, but it's just like where blood pools after death. Oops, wrong. Okay, let me pull up these. I didn't need more reasons to fear. Me? Fear me? That's silly. Blood sandwich. Aesop. Lyrics. Also, I say Aesop Rock, but I've heard Aesop Rocky. Is that like, have I been saying it wrong? Is that a different person? What is the confusion? Where does it originate? It's one of your favorite songs. It's about his two brothers, one young and one older. It's different. Okay, that's what I thought, because I was like, I'm pretty sure he's a different person. Has a dollar sign. Yeah, but like when I started hearing the name be said, ASAP Rocky. Okay, that's what it is. I was like, man, people can't read. That genuinely was like my reaction. And I was like, I don't think that's how his name is. But I was always people verbally talking. I never saw it written out until now. So it's ASAP Rocky. What a ripoff. Yeah. Well, that's just tragic. ASAP Rock's way better, in my personal opinion. Okay, so this is about his two brothers, one younger, one older. So Aesop Rock is the middle child. Okay. A little sip before I start. Aesop Rocky. For some reason, the dollar sign makes me want to make it a sh sound. But, yeah. It just seems like a ripoff. The first verse is about the younger one. The second verse is about the older brother. Okay. Okay, let me move this front and center so I can see it. Okay, here we go. Yep. Steps up to the plate. Little brother, little league. 87, he was 8. Rookie season for the skinny slugger, newly out of T-ball. Hit against a pitcher with a ripper you could eat off church. Then a grip of loons run to third first. Granny yelling, "Go Cubs!" Nose in her word search. Seen MILFs like apes on a monolithic bleacher. Into it advocating war and peace in lieu of sport and leisure. Hi, Peggy. I was 10, chewing on a sweet tart. Little brother left field Queen's Guard. Mean arm, knees bent. 2 out, toe on bags. When I caught him staring down at something moving through the grass. Hold up. Tagged runner and the whole cast rotate. Not before he could identify the culprit. Granny yelling, "Go Cubs!" Graham yelling, "Gopher!" Now left fielder give a fuck about a homer. Got a homie, little rodent, head and shoulders out of his hubble. Oh my god, it's adorable. No baseball in the bubble. Ruh-roh. Parents thought it adorable. The players followed suit. Inning crawling to a close. Head coach not amused. Coach seeing red. Coach on the diamond, dragging 27 inches of aluminum behind him. When he had traversed third, the families turned nervous. The following is a transcript of man versus vermin. Here we go. Man stands out by hole. Pest pops up to patrol. Man plays live whack-a-mole. In a scene that would try every child as adults. Whoa. Paul Bohr with a ball mitt thrown over the fence. Coach hit the bench. Both teams lose. Good game. Good game. Granny yelling, "Go Cubs!" Cubs ain't playing. My little brother is a funny dude. A lot of funny shit happened to him. My older brother, pretty funny too. Ain't seen him in a minute though. Just in case of rough waters, I want to put one up for my brothers. Just in case of rough waters, I want to put one up for my brothers. Yep. Not a part of the machine, big brother. Big idea. 1916. Nubation tea, plaid flannel laden adolescent art kid. Tony Hawk hair, skinny puppy denim. And a record player vomiting alien sex fiend. Peel sessions in a Christian home for field testing. It's real youth in the palm of your hand. When your mom thinks Satan is involved in a band, we were buried in the Village Voice, checking who was playing where. Pulled his head up out of the paper, pushing out a single tear. 5 words, like a beacon of light in the mist. Ministry live at the Ritz. It was Christ had risen to Chris. 3 loaves, 2 fish, miracle of mechanized loops on 2-inch. Coming to a theater, he would be there in the flesh. Moms didn't say no, but she didn't say yes. Cop tickets. Ah, the plot thickens. Countdown to ultimate concert experience. Ma's still wary. And why are they called Ministry? Are they a cult? Maybe she would properly investigate. Bought a mag with an Al Jorgensen interview. Read a couple sentences, glanced at a pic 2 or 3. That's all. No fair trial. Simply, you will not be going to the show, and that's final. What occurred next were the top of the lungs of a son who unjustly had lost what he loved. In a moment that would transcend anger to high art, said, "This is something I am willing to die for." Can you even imagine a death in the fam from industrial fandom? Anyway, no body count, no concert, and Chris kicked rocks in his mismatched Converse. My older brother's a funny dude. A lot of funny shit happened to him. We hadn't spoken in a couple moons. Called him last night. How you doing? Just in case of rough waters, I want to put one up for my brothers. Just in case of rough waters, I want to put one up for my brothers. This is a great song. That's so good. There's more. It's an infinite song. No, that's the end of it. I definitely I related to some parts of that. I definitely could I liked Granny yelling "Go Cubs." That's a good one. I have to listen to that one later. Man, he's a storyteller, that Aesop. Just the description of his brother too. Like, just like the story of that was so good. I love that. That was awesome, Crooked. Those are 2 good read alouds redemptions. You've aged 20 years this stream. You're welcome. Getting closer to my age. Na na na. At least you're not a bloated corpse hanging from a tree. Good night, Demeet. Good morning. Good night. Good luck. Been a pleasure to have you as always, Demeet. Take care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. For the love of fucking God, stay out of trouble. I can't bail you out anymore. Money's run dry. Connections. I don't have them anymore in your area because you've made me use every single last one of them. So, lay low for a bit. Lay low. Gotta let those batteries recharge on those connections, please. Caldan's busy. Thank you, Cal. Anyway.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead. I think he was upright after death. His hands, feet, and neck are discolored. I mean, yeah, he's hanging. Yeah, I said the F word beforehand. I'm fairly certain. You elicit it because you elicit such strong emotional reactions in me, Demeet. This is as strong of emotional reaction as I can manage. Get the fuck out of fucking trouble. Go to fucking bed. I think I said that to my son earlier. I think I told my son, Dad, to go to fucking bed. Anyway, take care of yourself, please. Please. You know why I'm being sassy with you. Because you're a sassy character. Yeah, stay off the hard stuff. Hard drugs are for bartenders and the bartender's friends. Anyway, I'm actually not sure about this comment. But I'm thinking it's like what we unlocked with our like observation. But I don't know if it's true. So I don't know if this is also going to be like a trap where it's going to be like, actually you're wrong. And Kim's going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I'll try.
Agreed.
Okay.
Especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports her hanging.
Yeah. Maybe he was strangled by somebody, but he would have to be standing while they strangled him. Could it still be he was moved after death?
There's always a chance.
Yeah.
We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
I don't think we should get him down. I know, right? Yeah, like I was very much overthinking. Like Kim's just like, I agree with you. That's where me and this game, sometimes we're not on the same page. But good night to me. Good night. Get some rest. For everyone else, we'll still be streaming for at least another hour, maybe an hour and a half. We'll see. I'm not like Crooked where I can go for like 8-9 hours at a time, but maybe someday I'll have that endurance. But right now, 4 hours is about my max. Oh, man. That's something I wanted to ask chat. Are any of you gonna try to do any... I know Black Friday's coming up. Thanksgiving in America's coming up. It's this week, I believe. But Black Friday sales, Cyber Monday sales. Even if you're not into that stuff, I feel like there's some pretty good sales that are going on. I know I'm looking. But if anyone has things that they're scoping out on a sale, I'm always curious to hear. I think I'm going to get a new camera, like web camera, stream camera, I think. And a stove. I think I'm going to finally buy a stove. It's been almost 2 years of me not having a stove. A year and a half. I think it's finally time for us all to have a stove in our house. So I'm going to buy a stove. You're looking at a lot of things. Yeah. I'm also kind of like looking at too many things. I need to kind of like focus and get like the main things. Stove and the camera are like the two main ones. There was something else though that I was really interested in too. New mic. Oh, hell yeah. And audio setup. Do you have one you're looking? I really like this mic. It was pricey though. But yeah, I'm looking at a camera. Circa kind of like tipped me off on some cameras. And also like I gave me a big tip and was like, buy a camera. I was like, okay. Yeah, stove is something that's been on my list for like a really long time. I was gonna buy one last Black Friday, but they didn't end up they were only on sale for like 10% off last Black Friday, and I was like, well, that's not that good of a deal. I'll just like wait, there'll probably be a better sale. And I've been monitoring them like all year, and they never get any, they're like never on sale. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buy one, like 10% off, 20% off. I'm just gonna buy it, doesn't matter. Since I sold my house too, I have the cash to do it. So I am looking at the Elgato, what's it called, like face cam. I have it pulled up somewhere. It's the one that, yeah, face cam pro. It's just for streaming. Yeah, I know you're like genuine photographer, like very talented photographer. That's a good one. Yeah, that's what like everyone I've talked to has kind of said, like that's a good one for streaming, especially if you're like me and you're too dumb to figure out. Like I kind of need one that's just like a plug and play. Yeah, and I don't like, cause you don't need like a really crazy one to have like good quality, and that one seems to be like pretty good quality. It's a little expensive, but it's not like as crazy as some of those like mirrorless and things like that. But like the problem with like the mirrorless ones and stuff, you're like the setup to like integrate them is like too complex. Like I cannot handle. I wish I could. I wish I was smart enough to like figure that out and had the time and like motivation, but I just know if I got that, it would end up sitting around forever because I would never get around to actually like integrating it, and I wouldn't be able to troubleshoot it as easily. Like I have enough problems with just the plug and play USB cameras. But yeah. But yeah, hopefully I'm hoping it goes on sale a little bit. But even if it doesn't, I think I'm gonna buy it just because, like I said, Circa kind of was generous, and I kind of would like one. And then I would have two cameras, so if I wanted to do like something where I had like a camera in a different spot, I could like if I was doing crafts and stuff. Not that I don't know if I'll ever do crafts, but he's beaten up. See those bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
They're beating a dead horse.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Jesus.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Yup. I think he's dead.
I agree.
His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Uh-huh.
Totally dead.
Totally dead. The world no longer stores his personality and its composition. There was a time for that, and it ended 7 days ago. No, better not say that. Too heavy. Totally. This buzzer's not coming back. Dead. What is dead anyway? I'm just gonna say totally.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Something is coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
Half a kilogram.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
She's really smart. I'm not saying that. We got lucky? Maybe went to the toilet sometime before death? I don't know why lucky would be this comment. I'll say this.
Maybe.
He doesn't really want to dwell on it too long. Neither do I, to be honest. All right, back off and catch your breath.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
I have so many. No corpse man. I think I already asked him everything, though, so I'm going to try. How do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
He stops to think, then checks his note. Okay. Step back. I have
The
another word.
cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt.
Okay,
His
maybe.
torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue.
So maybe I do need to, like, make sure I've exhausted everything.
Of course.
I
have questions,
exhausted
don't you?
everything. Okay.
The power
Enough.
of come back
Okay.
later, Corporal.
Okay.
Amuse
Oh, now he's
yourself
saying
with
the
my frank
thing
manners
that's
and
correct.
my memento
all right. Preliminary examination done.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
Yeah, 100%.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
We could cut the branch, that's true. Let's not do it. Maybe we could shoot him down. Maybe we could ask for help from the harbor. Let's try the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, it seems dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Yeah, fair. Maybe we can ask for help from the harbor. I don't think that's gonna be the answer, but
I was really hoping we wouldn't.
yeah.
The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seemed like a dangerous route to go down.
Yeah, let's reconsider. I was gonna say, like,
But what other options?
yeah,
The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
chicken on a skewer. I don't want to shoot him down. That seems silly. We can't not bring him down. Someone else can't do it. But I'll say it just to see if it unlocks something.
Someone else? You mean like the police?
You have a point there.
Sadly, yes. The whole RCM is out there right now, doing the exact same thing we are. Are we in a rush to help them? Not with this on our hands.
He covers his nose. Okay.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Okay. I'm out of ideas. Let's have another look at him. The lieutenant falls deep in thought. Okay. We need to talk about getting him down again.
Yes,
Okay.
we do.
The lieutenant inspects the belt. His forehead is lined with worry. I don't think we can shoot him down. I don't think that's gonna work. And it seems dumb. But maybe I can say it just to see what happens.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Lieutenant remains unaffected.
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
Shoot the belt, the bullet will break it. That's not true. Just shoot up there. There. The bucket holds the belt together.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Ooh, what'd you get for a snack, Crooked? And no worries, you never have to apologize. We actually made some progress in the game, so it's good. Thinking about cameras, yeah. I'm curious what audio stuff you're thinking about getting. You have one more lyrical masterpiece by MC 900 Foot Jesus. Spaceman. Alright, let me pull it up just for reading after stream, if nothing else. Spaceman by MC 900 Foot Jesus. Okay. Okay, I had it pulled up so I can read it later. Yeah, I love these where they're like very much narrative and like interesting. But yeah, like storytellers. Sorry, my lips are chapped, so I'm trying a chapstick. Yeah, so here's the thing, Crooked. Like, that's an absolutely valid